Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you again with another video, and it's an Auto World video, and I am thoroughly confused as to what exactly is going on here at round 2. I know I could probably ask, I just haven't. And what you see in front of you is 2024 Premium Series Release 5 from Auto World, and it's just hitting Walmart's right now as I'm filming this video. And I found it right away, first wave of it. Actually, I didn't find it. A buddy of mine found it, stashed him for me. I went and grabbed him, yada, yada. So, okay, Release 5. Starting with that, that's weird in and of itself because on the back of the card, right? Let's see here real quick. It says to special release of Auto World. Here's the Collect All 3 in 2024 Release 4. Okay, that's great. That makes sense, right? 4 comes before 5, and Release 4 did hit. It was out in Walmart. That's the other weird release with only 3 cars. This is another one just like it, though. There's only 3 cars, 2 colors of each car, right? 3 castings, 2 colors of each car. Same thing as Release, 4. What's weird is we haven't seen Release 3 or Release 2 yet. Now, I think it's Release 2. So Release 2 is about to come out. I think it's Release 2. I don't know if it's actually Release 3 or Release 2. It's weird because this is all backwards. So they put out Release 1 in the beginning of the year. Great release. Awesome release. Got all of it. Got all the Ultra Reds, all that stuff. Very, very fun. And then, all of a sudden we got that 3-car release, which was labeled as Release 4. I'm like, okay, well, they skipped 2 releases? What's going on? And then we got this one, which is Release 5. And now we're going to go back and get Release 2, and I don't know what the deal, or Release 3, I'm not even sure. Release 2 or 3, and then I don't know where Release 2 or 3 the other one is. So super confusion right off the bat. That's fine and dandy, whatever. Things didn't happen the way that they were planned. Now, the weird thing is this being Release 5 is actually almost like a half of a re-release of 2023 Release 3. What do I mean by that? So if you remember 2023 Release 3, it's the one that had the Gulf Corvette C8 in it, okay? And all 3 of these cars. Along with a Camaro and the Nissan Z. Okay? I did a video on that set, a full set of it, so you can check that out on my channel. I did it actually quite recently because I just got the Corvette Ultra Red. That was a tough one to get. Anyway, so go check that out to see the whole release. But I got the duplicate cars here. So we're going to take a look and see what all is different. So anyway, so that was the release that was during the recall. Like they were recalled from like Target. I don't know if it was over a labeling issue. I'm not sure. Someone said it was a paint issue. I'm not really sure. I don't think it was a paint issue. But they got recalled. They got pulled off the shelves. It makes me think that, some of these bodies and stuff that were painted already may be getting reused. I'm not really sure. But we're going to go ahead and check them out now. Go through them, 1 through 3, which oddly they're reversed of what they were in 2023 Release 3. 2023 Release 3. This is 2024 Release 5. So I'm already confusing myself. We're going to start car number 1. Version A. So this is the 2021 Dodge Challenger SRT Super Stock, and it is in cinnamon stick, not salmon stick, cinnamon stick. Cinnamon stick with a tan interior, and it's a pretty cool version. It's a great color, So let's just pull it out of the package real quick. And here she is. Looking pretty good. Pretty cool. Pretty awesome. Digging it. Rolls pretty nice. Seems like the axle's in a little bit funky. Or one of the wheels is. Yeah, it's got a little wobble to it. But regardless, this looks pretty decent. Looks pretty good. I gotta move this back just a little bit. Let's forward. All right, so looks pretty decent. The plate says "Sin again." Sin again. Well, why are we sinning again? I'll show you why we're sinning again here. I can't get the hood open. That's okay. We'll look at it in a minute. Well, we're sinning again because we already sinned before. Here is the car that was released in 2023. Release number 3. Now, there is a difference. This one's got the flat black top, and this one does not. Other than that, this is in cinnamon stick, and this one says super stock on the plate. So the plate is different. So essentially, they just reused the color and re-put out this car. And that's going to be a theme throughout. Funny thing is, this was number 3 in the set prior, and it's number 1 in the set now. And you'll see that these are reversed. This was number 1 in the set in 2023, release 3. Okay, so differences, we got the flat black top on the original release, and then a black interior. This one we get a tan interior and no flat black top. Okay? That's the only difference between these two. I'm going to need to kind of I'll keep this one out and this one separate because otherwise I'm going to get confused as we go along. All right, next in the set is the version B of this in pitch black. Again, it's the SRT Super Stock. You can read the facts and stuff on there if you want to. And we'll go ahead and we'll open this one up. And it's in a gloss. Gloss black with a flat black top. Pretty cool. Looks pretty darn good. Pretty decent. And pitching. Is it on the plate? And yes, so version B. Well, it was version B for the 2023 release 3. It was this one right here. Looking pretty much the same. The only difference is this does not have the flat black top. It has a gloss black, just like the normal car. And this has the flat black and then a tan interior, and this has a black interior. Does it have colored seats? Yeah, it's got like a maroon seat. So, I don't know. I kind of like the tan interior better. The more I'm looking at this set, I am actually kind of enjoying it, oddly. I was really irritated, honestly, when I saw that this set was coming out. Because I'm like, dude, like, there's the 2023 release 3 has been showing up at Target recently, too. The old set. And some of these are hanging on the peg still at Target. The original ones, not this version. So I'm like, and you're going to put these out again, essentially? And yeah, that is something to get a little bit not excited about, I guess. But I guess the neat thing is I do like how AutoWorld kind of puts out slight variations of cars. But this just seemed like kind of a set that they mailed in. And there may be a really good reason why they had to do this. I can't get the hood open. That's okay. There's an engine in there. You'll have to trust me. And eventually we'll have to look at the set again once I collect all the Ultra Reds. So, anyway, 2 nice versions of the Challenger for sure. I mean, this does look pretty good in all cinnamon, but actually I would prefer the pair being the 2 ones of the flat black. All right? All right, next up, we get the Mustang. So this is the Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 carbon fiber track pack, and this is version A in grabber yellow. So these ones are the ones that I really don't think were a great idea to re-release. But again, I don't run the company. It's not my job, but I'm just giving opinions here. So to see this again in grabber yellow. So that's version A. We'll see if we can get the hood open on this one easily. This one you can kind of hook into. There you go. There's the engine. So it's got the carbon fiber wing. The plate is grabbing. I mean, it's a decent looking Mustang, but here was the version A in 2023 release 3. Pretty darn the same. This one, hood does not want to open on this one. We're just going to leave it shut. That's fine. I wanted to compare the two. When were these manufactured? 7/3/2024, so they rushed these out, and then 5/24/23. Only difference, really, is we got a stripe on this one, and we got a black roof on this one and no stripe. And that is pretty much the only difference. I prefer, I think, the ones with the stripe. Uh-oh. I shouldn't have opened this. Uh-oh. 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 How do I fix that? What happened? What happened? Uh-oh. We got a hood stuck open. You know what Ford stands for, right? Fix or repair daily. We're not opening the hood on the orange one now. I'll have to figure out what happened with that. This has never happened to me before. Did I open it too far or something? It's got to be a piece of the interior that's like pushing it back. Well, that's great. We'll have to play with that one. Let's go on to version B. Version B in Twister Orange. Again, same car. Let's go ahead and open it. Check it out. Twister Orange. Not opening the hood. You don't want that to happen again. And again, this was the version B in 2023 release 4. Same color. The only difference, again, is the stripage. And that's it. That's it. That's the only difference. Of course, the plate's going to be different, too. This one says, no stripe. Well, that is actually comedy. What does this one say? Grabbing. What did this one say? 766 horsepower. That's what you got on both these in a Florida plate. And then this one says, no stripe. Okay, yeah, clearly there isn't any stripe. So, nifty. We just need to fix... Okay. Well, I waited a little bit, and now it kind of shut. If I wait a little bit longer, will it shut further? That's strange. All right. Lastly in the set is the 2021 Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat Red Eye. So here it is in white, or white knuckle, rather. And yeah, version A. Here is your version A. Tan interior on this one. Plate says 1ZR Red. Red Eye. Pretty cool casting. Looks pretty good. Not too bad. We've seen it before. There it is right there. There is the 2023 Release 3 one. Black. No black. That's your difference. And the interior. Black interior, tan interior. I like the tan interiors on these. I think that does look pretty good. But, I mean... Really? Is this a release to really get excited about, guys? I just think it's a little odd that they did this. And you know, like I said before, I'm sure there's some sort of weird reason for it. The front axle doesn't want to move, so it's kind of locked up. All right. Lastly is an Octane Red Poly. Again, the Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat Red Eye. And yeah... So if this one didn't have the black, and then the version did have a black, what do you think we're going to have here? This one has black. That's right. You probably already figured it out. So here's Octane Red Poly, not to be confused with Ultra Red, because it kind of looks Ultra Reddish. But here it is with a tan interior. Bloodshot. And it looks good. Looks good, but, you know, we've seen it before. Here is the 2023 Release 3. And difference. Yep. No black. Black. Tan. Black. That's it. So, it'll be interesting. When I pull out, when I finally get the Ultra Reds for this, we may have to kind of do a compare-contrast with the Ultra Reds, too, for the sets, and kind of check those out. That might be interesting. But I, just in general, thought that this set was very strange that they were putting this out. It's fine to maybe re-release, like take one of these cars and mix it in with a set and have like a little variation. I think that that's kind of neat. But to do like a full set like this, all modern muscle cars, and put them in with a set when these already just were released last year, essentially, or very close to it, were released last year. My fear is that these are going to be peg warmers this year. I think when these hit the pegs in mass at Walmart, unless this is a very limited set, they didn't publish numbers on it. So unless this is a very limited set that's just going to come and go, I think that these are going to sit on the pegs for a bit. I could see these Challengers always selling because they look really nice. They do look good. I mean, Sans, I know a lot of people complain that this doesn't have a side mirror. No side mirrors on these, and it looks a little goofy when you notice it. But these will sell. You got the black one and this cool one and cinnamon cinnamon colored one. I think those will sell pretty easily. I don't think these will. I think these are going to hang out on the pegs for too long. Too long. But that, like I said, unless they made them in super limited quantities, which they don't publish the quantities anymore, and if they did, maybe they will sell out pretty quick, and maybe they will be hard to find. I don't know, but only time will tell from us. But that's what I'm seeing here. Just a goofy set. Just a goofy set. I've kind of gotten over the fact they're not going to be 6-car sets anymore. I actually don't mind having just 3 castings with 2 different colors of each casting in each set. That doesn't bother me, actually, in the slightest. The 4-car set's going to be weird. This is pretty decent. The reusing of the castings almost exact is just a little bothersome. But that's my opinion. I could be totally wrong. Let me know what your opinion is in the comments. I want to hear what you think about this set. I do. I'm very interested, actually. So please comment about it. Let me know what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and I look forward to reading those. So thank you guys very much again. Have yourself a great day, and these will be in the Auto World playlist, of course. So if you want to check out a ton of Auto World content, there is a lot of it in that playlist. So please check that out if you're into Auto World. All right. Thank you guys very much for watching. Have a great day.